Greetings! Welcome to the Citadel of Regzar. Would you be interested in taking on some commissions?
Are there any easy jobs where we can earn loads of mora for just standing around? Oh, better yet, for just sitting around? That's the kind of task we're interested in now.
We don't currently have any commissions like that. However, I do have some relatively simple requests from residents that will pay several thousand mora.
Really? That's all? That isn't nearly enough for Paimon. Yeah, Effendi, are there any high-paying commissions available?
Ah, I see. Let me think. Spontamod recently initiated a research project on the ley lines and is looking for paid volunteers. There are several researchers in Spontamod who specialize in studying ley lines, so there is a great demand for ley lines data. Researchers often need to enter domains to investigate ley line disorders. They have been understaffed for some time, even after recruiting a good number of their own students. So, now they've turned to recruiting large numbers of volunteers. They offer substantial pay, but they also have strict requirements for the quality of the volunteers. Are you interested? Yes, let's walk through the recruitment process. First of all, are you proficient with one or more types of weapon? Very good. How's your understanding of elements? Are you capable of using elemental powers? All right, I'll put you down as the Traveler, right? Okay, I finished the registration. I'll be coordinating the necessary supplies. You'll have to find Gafoor for more details about the job. However, he has an important visitor today, so I don't think he'll be in the academia. According to the standard protocol for receiving visitors, he will most likely bring the visitor to the Puspa Cafe. You can go there and talk to him when his time with the visitor has finished. He sounded like he was in quite the rush to recruit volunteers when he contacted me, but now he's showing a visitor around. Seriously, who could be so important?
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink here. Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old acquaintances, so how about we stop beating around the bush, First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Gafoor! He's the one we're searching for. But he seems to be busy talking with someone else. Maybe we should wait for them to finish.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that ever since you left the academia, our original projects and plans have lost their backbone, so to speak. Cyrus is also disappointed. He's always valued you as a proud disciple. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a herbot by now.
Hold on. That's Lisa! The librarian Lisa! Our Lisa! Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at the academia before, but that was a long time ago. What's Lisa doing here now?
If I'm reading the situation right, you're reminiscing about the past to convince me to come back, aren't you?
Well, I heard that you're currently the librarian for the Knights of Favonius in Mondstadt. If you ask me, that's a tragic waste of your talents. Why waste your time and energy on something as trivial as taking care of a library? Your time is much more valuable than that. If you're willing to come back to the academia, I have plenty of projects for you to preside over right away. The academia needs people right now, and some of these projects are quite important.
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back. I'm guessing Professor Cyrus doesn't know that you're talking to me about this.
As a matter of fact, he has long wanted you to come back and work at the academia.
Is that so? You know, Professor Gafoor, it isn't a good idea to lie to people. Our teacher knows exactly why I left the academia after only 2 years. He would never ask me to come back. Giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod researcher. The price of seeking wisdom is no longer something I'm willing to pay. So please, don't bother trying to get me to come back.
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Besides, taking care of a library is important work. Wisdom is hidden in every corner of the world. Never underestimate wisdom, no matter how small it may appear. A good scholar wouldn't overlook the small details, Gafoor. I'm sorry. I'm still not used to calling you Professor. Nevertheless, the underlying meaning of what you just said, and there's one other detail you probably haven't noticed. 2 people have been eavesdropping on us for quite a while now. Is there anything we can help you two with?
Hello, Lisa?
Well, on ley lines? Oh, darling, you haven't...
Alright, Effendi told us a research project...
Do you still remember what the coffee's like here?
Of course. How could I forget? It used to be my go-to drink. Listen, Gafoor. I suppose I should call you Professor Gafoor now. We're old First you wanted to catch up, and now the coffee. If you have something to say, just say it.
Oh, that's Gafoor! He's the one we're searching.
Oh, well, it's nothing really. It's just that Cyrus is also disappointed. To be honest, it's a real shame that you left the academia, Lisa. With your wisdom and intellect, had you stayed in the academia, you would have become a herbot by now.
Hold on. That's Lisa! Oh, Paimon heard that Lisa had studied at...
If I'm reading the situation...
Well, I heard that Why waste your time and energy? If you're willing to come back...
Yawn. So all this talk is to convince me to come back.
As a matter of fact, he has...
Is that so? Our teacher knows giving up my life in Mondstadt and returning to the academia as a Spontamod So please, don't...
Wow! So Lisa used to be a Spontamod researcher? Paimon's never heard her mention it before.
Besides, taking care... Wisdom is hidden in... A good scholar wouldn't... And there's one other detail. Is there anything we can help you two with?
Hello, Lisa?
Well, long time no...
Excuse me.
Well, actually, we're here to participate in a research project.
A research project on Leyline?
Alright, Effendi told us...
Paid volunteers? Gafoor, is the academia really that understaffed? Or are there projects that insist on the use of outsiders?
No. The paid volunteers are for a conventional project to monitor the ley lines. All operations follow the prescribed safety protocols. We rely on a lot of manpower to collect the data. There's no way around it now. But if only you would agree to come back and preside over some matters, we wouldn't have to go through all this nonsense.
If memory serves me right, collecting ley lines data requires investigators to go deep into domains, which can be dangerous.
We've seen our fair share of combat since leaving Mondstadt. Exploring a domain is like a walk in the park to us.
It's been so long now. I can only imagine what wonderful stories you have to share.
So there's nothing to worry about.
Since you two are here to apply for the project, then please wait a moment while I talk to Lisa.
I'm sorry, Gafur. My answer is still no.
Aren't you even a little bit interested?
I have never regretted my decision to leave the academia. I don't think that will change in the future.
I thought after all this time you would have a different answer. But you're still as obstinate as ever, Lisa. You've made yourself clear. I'll only make a fool of myself if I keep insisting. In that case, I still have unfinished business to take care of, so I'll take my leave. See you at the Darshan reunion in a few days.
Yes. Don't worry. I'll be there on time.
As for you two, please come see me later in the Mautiima forest when you're free. We'll need your help with the volunteer work. Oh, and one last thing, Lisa.
Yes?
I wish you the best of luck in Mondstadt.
Thank you. Well then, cuties. Now that the recruiter is gone, we can sit down and have a good chat. Much has been happening within the academia, and Gafur is paving the way for his future.
By the way, Lisa, what brought you to Sumeru? Are the Knights okay with you being gone?
Of course. Jean gave me an extended paid vacation. It's rare that I get any time off, so I thought to myself, why not go on a trip and relax a little? I don't know how much of our conversation you heard, but I studied in the Spontamad Darshan at the academia for 2 years. But instead of staying at the academia after graduation, I went back to Mondstadt to become the librarian for the Knights of Favonius.
So that's why you came to Sumeru, right? To walk around and meet with your old friends and teachers.
You'd like to know, wouldn't you? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. After all, it was ages ago. If anything, it all boils down to a difference in philosophy. When I first came to the academia, Professor Cyrus really appreciated my work and invited me to participate in several major projects. But most of those projects ended in failure. To be honest, they went too far trying to achieve wisdom beyond mortal understanding, so failure was only to be expected. I didn't want any part of that lunacy, so I left. Anyway, now that I told you, make sure you keep it between us.
Sounds like you've experienced a lot.
I don't wish to return to the academia, even if Professor Cyrus came to ask me personally. Rather than conducting experiments day and night, I'm much more suited for working hours that start after 10 a.m., with regular afternoon tea every day.
Oh, Lisa chose to be a librarian because she doesn't want to deal with hassles all the time.
I prefer to take things at my own pace when it comes to tiring tasks like a job. And besides, being able to take regular vacations is also really important. It's a pity I didn't even have time to visit that child in Gandharvaville yet. Gafur found me just after I arrived in Sumeru. Speaking of which, what about you two? What brings my favorite cuties to Sumeru? I see. Even I didn't expect them to be so bent on their pursuit. wanting to even surpass the gods. Sounds like you were involved in some remarkable events again, and I was completely unaware. And to think, you were even able to handle a crisis of that magnitude. Cutie, your abilities are really beyond measure. Having accomplished such a feat, I'm sure you must have a lot on your plate right now. I was actually thinking about inviting you two to walk around Sumeru with me. What a pity. It's very rare for us to meet like this. Oh, then would you like to spend some time with me, darling? That would be wonderful. I plan to spend the next few days visiting around Sumeru City. At the end of my stay, I'll leave from Gandharvaville and return to Mondstadt via Liyue. Who knows? Perhaps we'll bump into each other again in Sumeru City or Gandharvaville. Come to think of it, there's something romantic about such a chance encounter like this. It's like icing on the cake for this little vacation of mine. If you see me around, be sure to come and say hello. Otherwise, I might start feeling lonely. I remember, you two agreed to meet Gafur in Mount Tiima Forest to talk about the ley lines research job. Feel free to leave if you want to go look for him. As for me, I think I'll spend a little more time at Puspa Cafe.
Huh? If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. Huh? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. Huh? 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 The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. Huh? If you press a leaf between dry sheets of paper, you can make an attractive and handy bookmark. The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified in monetary terms. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's all part of the learning process. Huh? Huh? Lisa!
There you are. Looks like you two are ready. Very well. Let me inform you of some details. Spontamod has been involved with the ley lines for a long time, and it's imperative that their current is constantly monitored. This research project was also organized to help meet this demand. However, because abnormal fluctuations often occur in Sumeru domains, we must regularly send people deep into various domains to record the situation with the ley lines. Since it's often dangerous inside the domains, we've established a rule of only dispatching personnel with combat capability. It'll be your task to go into the domain and record any ley line anomalies. Well, those are all the necessary details.
Surrender and be gentle. Don't be such a brute.
Go get it, Eva Gray! Stay put! The Temple of Wisdom. This may hurt a little.
A process of elimination. Flicker.
This is order. Gather!
Let's spark things up a little. Come a little closer. Hup, heap.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Sharing my knowledge. Yeah. Ha! Hey,
You shouldn't let your guard down.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. I'll uproot you.
orders given. Orders received.
Riptide.
Can't see? Keep up. Let's nip that in the butt. Enshroud!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Life goes on.
Surrender and be gentle.
Don't be scared. Hey, make yourselves a room. Everyone hold hands.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things.
The Temple of Wisdom. Hey. Ready, go! Stay put.
The process of elimination.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Make yourselves at home.
Here you are.
Surrender and be gentle.
Order guide you. Solidify.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Riptide. Yeah. Yeah.
Stabilize.
Make yourselves at home.
You can run, but you can't hide.
You're in for a little shock. Blitz. Hey. Surrender and be gentle.
This is order.
You're mine. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Gather.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Tidal wave.
Wings of darkness. Come, sever. Opening box of Adeptitrix. Wheel of Life.
One with the forest. I'll uproot you.
Riptide.
By royal decree.
Can't see.
Oz, reveal thyself.
I hear everything. Enshroud.
You can run, but you can't hide.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see.
Sacred name, fortune preserver, life goes on.
I'll uproot you. Enshroud. I hear everything.
Brace yourselves. Yeah. Time for takeoff. Billowing surge. Motion to compel. Yeah. Invisible evidence. Think you can get away? Let's play. Covenants of the Deep. Hold the line. Time for takeoff. Here we go. Can't handle your drink. Huh. Torrent, bring refuge. Boom, boom. Oof. Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Time for your arraignment. Billowing surge. Allow me. Look at you, Boomtail. Pew pew. Motion to compel. Time for takeoff. Torrent, bring refuge. On the rock. Incinerate.
I will have order.
Think you can get away?
Let's nip that in the bud.
Covenants of the Deep.
Solidify.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
One with the forest. I hear everything.
Torrent, bring refuge.
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Think you can get away? Brace yourselves. Covenants of the Deep.
Enshroud.
Gather.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
I will have order.
Rest and rebuild. Think you can get away? Brace yourself. Billowing surge.
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see.
Hold the line. Time for takeoff.
Enshroud.
This is order.
Torrent, bring refuge.
I hear everything. One with the forest.
Think you can get away? Let's play.
Enshroud.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Shadow Raven, Flat Night Fall!
Riptide!
Rust and Rebuild! Billowing Surge!
One with nature! You're mine!
By royal decree!
The wind knows it. Fallen leaves, adorn my night! One with nature. You can run, but you can't hide.
Uphill battle! Torrent, bring refuge! Let's move out.
The wind knows it.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Tidal wave. That hurts.
Covenant of the Deep! Hold the line!
No Riptide. One with wind and cloud. One with nature. Time to go. Into the wind.
Torrent, bring refuge! Rust and Rebuild!
I got you covered! Fire it up!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
Now you shall perish!
Illusion shattered.
Eat this!
Here's backup! Check this out!
Things are about to get dicey. Busted. Torn to oblivion.
Get them!
I got you covered!
Game's up. Fun's over. Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Supporting fire!
You're toast! Nice and spicy!
Now you shall perish. Illusion shattered.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Order guide you! Solidify!
Let's nip that in the bud.
You're toast!
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. There is no escape.
This is order!
Can't see?
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Out of the front!
I will have order!
Inazuma shines eternal. There is no escape.
I hear everything! Enshroud! One thing after another. Ah!
This is order! Gather!
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Now you shall perish.
You are not
got you covered.
here! Fire it up!
Can't see?
Use this!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from...
You can run, but you can't hide!
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest.
Supporting fire!
Odds for...
time to...
I'll uproot you. Enshroud.
Riptide!
I hear everything. One with the fart.
Here's Becca! Check this out!
Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Enshroud. Let's nip that in the bud.
By royal
I got you covered! Fire it up! You're mine! Shouldn't let your guard down.
I summon!
I hear everything.
How regret.
Shadow Raven! Let night fall!
Supporting fire! Check this out!
One with the forest. I'll uproot you.
I got you covered!
Oz, reveal thyself!
You're mine! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Let's nip that in the bud. Can't see?
Supporting fire! Fire it up!
I hear everything.
By royal decree!
Let's nip that in the bud.
Not now.
One with nature. Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with me?
Disappear! Useless! Into the wind! As one with wind and cloud!
Don't be scared. The night is cold. Years of the storm. Too late for regrets.
Worthless! Clouds high, the birds call! One with nature!
Truth repeats its course. Dare to mess with me? Let me have an expensive respect.
I hear everything! Keep up!
As you wish, Mayfair.
You can run, but you can't hide!
I'll uproot you! Enshroud!
Over here.
Nice my hammer.
Have fun with this gift. Do you really know?
Let's nip that in the bud!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Riptide!
Too late for regret.
No escape.
One with the farce!
Take that!
Years of the storm.
You can run!
I hear everything! I'll bury you! God! Ha!
Truth repeats its course.
Riptide!
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
I'll uproot you! Enshroud!
rest for the wicked.
Dare to mess with me?
You can run, but you can't hide.
Have fun with this gift! We'll see about that!
I hear everything. I'm not finished my research.
Gears of the storm! Dare to mess with me? Got you!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Midnight Phantasmagoria! Too late for regrets! Truth repeats its course. Out of my sight. We'll see about that. Oz, reveal thyself.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Fallen leaves. Adorn. You can run.
Orders given. Orders received. Breath of the flame!
The wind knows me.
Rise.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. Riptide.
Motion to compel.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds call.
No escape.
You can run. Into the wind. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night.
Go.
Riptide. One with nature.
Opening box of Adepti tricks. Inadmissible evidence!
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind. You can run, but you can't hide.
No escape.
One with nature. The wind knows me. Clouds high. The birds come. Riptide.
Wheel of life.
One with nature. Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. You can run, but you can't.
Incinerate! Cover your raiment!
Riptide. Come on.
Orders given. Orders received.
Clouds high. The birds call. The wind knows me.
Motion to compel!
blessing! Yield!
The depths back.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Do your work!
Fire hazard!
Hear my prayer! Flee!
Mind the daily.
A festive retreat! Time for a light show! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
We shall prevail! Do your work!
The depths back. Cascade.
Here come the fireworks! Fire hazard! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Be still. Mind the daily.
Flee! Grant us your blessing!
A festive retreat! Fuse is lit! Going in! Yeah!
Your coming was foretold.
Can't hide!
Kamisato on. Sumeru.
Goes the ship down! Time for a light show! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Shouldn't let your guard down.
I felt
The depths back.
Here comes the fireworks! Fire hazard! By royal decree!
Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
I may have overestimated myself. Kamisato on. Sumeru.
Fuse is lit! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day! Odds revealed by...
Be still.
Riptide! Finally, some target practice.
I will have order.
You can run!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I'll uproot you. One with the forest.
This was well done. Stabilize.
Riptide!
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
Enshroud.
Order guide you. Gather. Time to go to work.
Inside shall be punished.
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud.
You can run!
Wings of darkness, come, sever night.
One with the forest.
Now you're testing my patience. Stabilize.
I hear everything.
By royal
Riptide! No time to lose.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
This is order. Solidify!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Think fast!
I'll uproot you!
As you wish, Meg Fräulein.
Can't see?
Dance with me!
Order guide you.
The show's only just begun.
Let's nip that in the bud.
Let's do something quiet but cultured.
The value of knowledge cannot simply be quantified.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
In monetary terms.
Go. Come a little closer. Hit. Hit. You're in for a little shock. Yep.
Faster? Okay, faster. Life goes on. Sacred name, fortune
I hear everything! One with the forest! Ha! Ha!
Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
Enshroud! Gah! Let's nip that in the bud!
Looking for trouble?
Oz, reveal!
Can't see?
Dodge bit!
Let's spark things up.
No rest for the wicked.
Rise.
I hear everything!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Come a little closer.
Enshroud!
Orders given. Orders received.
Let's nip that in the bud!
By royal
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Shadow Raven, let night fall!
One with the forest! I'll uproot you!
Life goes on.
You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Oz, reveal by...
Can't see.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Midnight Phantasmagoria! I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
Ad Astra ab... Thank you for Ad Astra...
Let's spark things up a little. You're in for a little shock. Blitz.